Alright, it's time for our third gym? Yeah, we only have one trainer, and then Erika. We're looking at these flowers or me? Well, it's creepy if I say you, so we'll go with flowers. But, I actually started at the very entrance instead of right next to the trainer like I did last time. That's because I accidentally, when I was editing, I cut early. And it's kind of an awkward ending, but it worked. You didn't miss much. I literally walked, what, 6 tiles? Not even. And I didn't heal because, do I really need to? Skarmory is pretty much go one-shot everything with fly, so what's the point? But when it comes to what we are doing today, because Erika's not going to take long, if it really comes down to it, I can switch to Jinx or Gengar to handle anything. Besides an Executor. That could get dangerous. We have the S.S Aqua is now accessible because it is Sunday. And we've already written on it originally. It's Sunday right now, so it's available from Vermilion to Olivine. I believe it is Sunday and Wednesday. Those are the 2 days it's available. For Vermilion to Olivine, while Olivine to Vermilion is Monday and Friday, I believe. If I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong next time. Apparently Erika just falls asleep. And this is one of 2 trainers in Kanto, one of gym trainers. One of 2 gym trainers. Gym leaders, I messed that up, restart. One of 2 gym leaders that give TMs in Kanto. She gives you Giga Drain, which is still bad in comparison to like other grass moves, but it's better than Mega Drain, which is terrible. Though if it can learn Razor Leaf, Tango is bulky, so I expected that. Out of interest, do I have an Awakening? I have full heal. You know what? Sure. The reason... There's Giga Drain. And it looks really powerful, but 60 power. Terrible. Later in the series, it gets a boost to 80, which makes it really good. And it's actually one of my favorite moves to play on grass types. But here, it's pretty bad. I just realized how, like, high-level Skarmory's getting. But then again, it's not going to have that much fun in some later gyms. There are some gyms where it just can't do anything. I'm thinking of 2 off the top of my head that it's a hard matchup. But that's why we'll use it here. Tango is bulky on the physical side. So I expect if Tango barely lives, that everything else will die. Though Blossom is dangerous. So Blossom, you need a Sunstone to get, as I explained all those parts ago. Sunny Day, that's actually kind of dangerous. Too bad Chlorophyll does not exist. Maybe I'd have some trouble. This might pack Petal Dance as well, which is, at this point... No, it packs Solar Beam. I'm pretty sure. But Petal Dance is decently strong for a grass type. I'm just trying to think what would outspeed a Jump Pluff. Jump Pluff is incredibly fast. It's kind of like Crobat in that regard. Still faster though. And with that, Erika's down. So, didn't take long. We're going to get Giga Drain, which... I'm not sure if I'm going to put it on Gengar. I was thinking maybe. But with Ice Punch, there's very few, like, Pokemon that would be an issue. I don't know. I might use Giga Drain. I might not. It's one of those TMs that I don't ever plan to use. It's a good healing move, though. It's 60 power. Don't get me wrong, it's weak. But if you go against quad weakness, it's not bad. And there's a bunch of quad weakness you could go for. Yeah, so that's Giga Drain. I'm actually interested in what can learn it on my team. Because like I said, it's not a very, like... It's not one of those moves that you plan to use. Yeah, just Gengar. I don't want to. And Melton can't learn it, so Gengar's the only one that would, and I doubt I will do that. I was actually tempted to teach it Psychic recently, when we got the TM, but as of right now, I don't feel as if it's necessary. With Jinx being available, Dream Eater might just be the best thing for it. And with that, we will be heading back to, I almost said Olivine, but Vermilion City, so we can take on the S.S Aqua. I'm not going to rotate out Skarmory because there's a certain move that's coming up that I want to learn. But for right now, we are going to lead with Jinx. It's been a while since I've led with Jinx, actually. What do you have? Oh, wait. That was 3 years ago. Yep, thank you. Oh, really close. That's creepy. Okay. We're out. No, Vermilion. I've only traveled to 4 places. Alright. And to S.S Aqua. Sorry, I just forgot about something. I was like, maybe I should go do it. Nope, I don't want to do it yet. So let's go see how the S.S Aqua is handling. And these are different trainers than the ones we fought. Will you be boarding today? And moving on. Now this one, instead of having to complete a side quest, all you have to do is sleep at your bed. And you'll get there. So we could go in here. That's our cabin, but we're not going to do that. And we have a different amount of trainers here, as you can already see. I believe this is a burglar. It looks like it from the back sprite. Yeah. Or thief. No, burglar. But overall, we're going to clear S.S Aqua for the second time, and somehow they are weaker, which is just amazing. But, back to, I guess, talk about something. There is one thing I need to go back and do in Celadon during nighttime. It was that guy that I showed off. But one of the things that I also have to do, there's a couple Easter eggs in Celadon City that I want to show off. I also need to point out the TMs there. There's not that many good TMs, but I believe Psychic is among them. Though, I don't remember exactly. My memory is just terrible on that game corner. The only thing I get from that game corner usually is maybe a Larvitar. I'll just keep Kingdra out. But when it comes to what we're going to be doing, Erika's done. This is probably going to take most of this part. Well, not most, all of it. And then some of the next part. And, but tomorrow is Monday, which there's a couple other things we have to do. So, it's going to be a busy couple days here. Overall, though, we're doing fine. We have how many badges? That would be 11, if I could count properly. We're not going to be fighting the next gym leader for a little bit. The next one I usually fight is Misty, because there's a lot to do over there and it takes a little bit. But we're not going to be doing that for a while. So if you're looking for gym battles, not going to be for a little bit. No one in here. And what do you got? Do you know a hot DJ in Kanto? I bet that line was removed in Heart Gold Soul Silver. Holy crap. Ethan. Rhyhorn. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. You're dead. You are... Have you ever seen a Rhyhorn just disintegrate? Because that's about to happen. Bye-bye. And moving on. So, I really find this to be one of the most irritating points in the game is doing S.S Aqua. And Mostly because of this level right here. Look at that, 31. I complained about it on the way to Kanto, but even on the way back, I'm still wondering, could we have just like gone up 4 levels, please? Please. But it's good experience. And I recommend that you do use the tools available to make your team stronger. It just happens to be that this is a very slow tool. Let's go do this. A lot of these rooms are actually empty, which is good because I don't want to sit here and fight for like 10 years. Kingdra leveled up, if I remember. What do you think? My Pokemon are beautiful? Yes? That depends. There's like 3 Pokemon that I classify as a beautiful creature. That is definitely not one of them. That is a cat. It's a cool creature, but not beautiful. You know what is cool though? Killing a cat. I feel bad for any like PETA members that ever hear that. Then again, I don't. So one thing that we are going to have to talk about one of these times, I'll probably talk about it next time because that we're going to finish most of S.S Aqua next time, is Kurt's magical different types of Pokeballs. He has quite a few. I will be using the Heavy Ball on Lugia. Lugia. I will say this right now, Gold and Silver players do not bother with this because you can only do 1 a day. While in Crystal, you can only do 1 type a day, but you can do as many as you want. Which is just way better. From what I remember, Gold and Silver was not very useful anyway. Especially Silver. Like, at the time you get to Lugia, which is right before the 8th gym usually, or right after, depending on how you do it, you kind of don't care. You're just kind of like, I'm just going to catch this and move on. Miltank is in our PC. I have to remember that. Maybe I'll go get it out once this part's over. We have a lot of Sentret here. Alright. Centeret. Is it Sentret or Centeret? Sentret. Sounds like it would be that. Sounds like, reads like that. Pokefan. Centret. I like Centeret. I guess I should... Oh yeah, the one time. And this hurts because, well, Jinx is very low in defense. I think like all of her other stats are like at 100. Besides like attack, which is at like 80, and the defense is like 40 at this point. Jinx, you and your weird defenses. Though Skarmory makes up for it. One of these days I should probably show the stats of what we currently are at. By the way, this was a pathetic battle, and I never want to do this again. I literally fought 5 normal types. 4 of them were this level and stupid. Like, I don't understand why I had to fight these. That was dumb. I took 8 damage from a quick attack. Not get freaking the same Pokemon over and over. That's for sure. Let's do Typhlosion. Been a while since I've led Typhlosion. But with that, I think we're gonna end it. Next time we'll be going into this door and clearing S.S Aqua as fast as we can so we can move on to bigger and better things. Because obviously this is not that entertaining. So till then.